All right, here we are. We got the old mast that is looking more like a new mast. Just wanted to do a little quick video about what I did, and essentially, it's a little echoey in here, but whatever. We're gonna put the mast up today. So starting up here at the top, I replaced the tricolor and the anchor light, and just went through and sort of polished everything up as best I could and did all the checks. So replaced the topping lift, which had been on the boat since the trip around the world. Replaced the steaming light, and actually rewired it so it made sure it would actually work. That was kind of the big thing with this, was to rewire everything. I used to have a GPS antenna, which I don't need anymore, so I pulled that out and made sure that the spreader lights and everything were working. And one of the big things again with the wires is basically took them, and there used to be some conduit, some piping in there that had broken free, and it had broken in a few spots, and actually I have some of it here. And that was what was banging around this, if you can imagine, banging around in the mast all the time, every time it moves, and you're always moving. So it was a bit of a nightmare. This time, instead of that, I wrapped all the wires in pipe insulation, and then I used tons of zip ties, left the tails on, so that should hopefully hold everything pretty much in place in there. Definitely isn't gonna be as loud. The other thing was these winches here and here. I put a spacer of G10 on there, re-tapped them, because basically they had been corroding underneath really badly, and took care of that. Sliced my hand so there's still some blood on the mast from that. Cleaned up the main track, make that all looking nice, and re-ran the halyards, and that's about it. So later on today we're gonna try and put this thing up. I'll do a video on that and hopefully maybe narrate through some of it, but it's been a project. But seems like every 5 years or so I like to pull this mast down and redo as much as I can. I wanted to, if it was the perfect world, I would have replaced all the rigging as well. It's been quite a lot of miles, but can't quite do that right now, and as soon as I can, then I'll get it done. But yeah, for now I think she's pretty good and ready to go, and hopefully it all goes smooth.